Welcome back to Blaster Master. Last video we had to use a continue, but now we're entering Area 6! The ice level! Man, I love this level just for its aesthetic. I mean, listen to this music. It rocks. Yeah, I'll give you a second to listen to it. Oh yeah. This level, I think, is one of the more well-designed levels in the game. The whole kind of premises level. Okay, so basically every screen you just want to move to the right and then go up as far as you can. That's how you navigate this area. Because if you look at this area on like a map, if you looked at like a map of this area, you'd see like it loops around itself, and it's just a series of like hallways and vertical areas. And one way to think of it is it's kind of like a big spiral staircase, right? And some of these big long hallways you'll be just kind of sticking close to the ceiling, and if you fall down you'll have to start the whole thing over again. It's kind of obnoxious in that way, but you know what? I like it. Anyway, this level is where we get one of the coolest upgrades in the game. And like I said, I mentioned it in one of the last videos that they really saved the coolest upgrades for last, and it's kind of a shame because you're just not going to be able to see much use out of it, and it's heartbreaking to say the least. But you know, I mean, because it completely changes the way you play the game. Like, I mean, 100%. Now here's a neat little trick. You pause it, push start again, all the blocks come back. You can kind of use this to your advantage sometimes, I think. I don't know, it's not really like that huge of an exploit, but it's sometimes kind of cool to just mess around with. Alright, so let's clear these bricks here. And jump. Okay. So here's one of those things I was talking about where if you fall, you're going to fall all the way to the bottom and then have to reclimb the whole level. And that's no fun. That's not fun for anyone. Anyway, so the design of this level, it's mostly blue and green. The design of this game is mostly blue and green, if we're being honest, but it's I love just the coloring makes everything really feel cold. You know what I mean? Everything's very pale, either bright or just stark. You know what I mean? It's a lot of contrast, a lot of pale and oranges and greens and blues. It's really nice aesthetic. If you ask me, I mean, I don't know. I'm not like an artist or anything. I like to appreciate, and I like when games implement color theory and stuff like that. Like you see in that last room, all the platforms were like a bright orange, and the doors are all bright orange in many of the levels. And that's just kind of a way to direct the player with your design. Something I'm a big fan of. Anyway, that being said, I think the tank is kind of a lame color, just a bright magenta. That's okay. You know what? It's fine. It's not really a big deal. It's actually not bad of a color. Okay. So we're just kind of plowing through here on Area 6. That's fine. Not a whole lot new in terms of enemies. The enemy, like I said, the enemies in this game kind of don't matter. They're just there to get in your way. You know what I mean? This game isn't about being careful. It's about blowing everything up. These worms, I swear, they're the worst and most annoying thing in the game. Ugh. It's like there's just sometimes when they spawn you can't even kill them. Like there's just no way. You have to get out of your tank to kill them, or wait till they jump up, or use your missiles. Which, you know, I could have used my missiles, but because I had to continue, I lost all my secondary. Oh, I've collected a lot though, so maybe continuing wasn't that big of a deal. All right, so see that those blocks right there. You destroy those and go through that door. That takes it to the very beginning of the level. You have to go through everything again because you can't shoot down. So if you went through that door and then came back out, you'd just be... And here we are at the very end of the level, by the way. Okay, so shoot up. Okay, shoot up. Okay. Well, let's get going. Come on. What is... Oh, that was weird. Okay. Well, alright, so This inside area of, or the overhead area of Area 6 continues the trend of pale greens and blues, and uses the same enemies from, what was it, Area 2 or Area 3? I don't remember. I think it was Area 2. Maybe it was Area 3. No, it was Area 2. But, yeah, just the floating eyeballs and these teleporty guys. Alright, so this part right here, you want to just move diagonally, because once you touch the ice, there's nothing you can do. You just slide all the way to the edge. So you want to move diagonal so you can get across them okay. Okay, there we go. And then one more. Alright, we're good. Alright, this room's fun. Oh, this, okay, so this boss, I 100% need, like the last boss, I need at least one gun upgrade, because I'm going to be employing basically the same strategy as I did the last boss. Strafe and gun him down, you know what I mean? And you'll see, you know, this boss, same kind of strategy. You just got to shoot him, shoot his weapons, dodge stuff. It's all good fun. Alright, so I'm going to collect a lot more gun than I'm going to use. Okay, so this gun that I've got right now is the most useless. Alright, so this is the, here, I'll show you what this gun looks like. Alright, you see how it's kind of like, oh, hey, more gun. You see how it's kind of like a little spread there? That's great and all, but once a bullet hits a wall, the shot stops. So if you're in a narrow hallway like I just was, the gun doesn't even go like 2 feet in front of me. It's terrible. Oh no! Oh, I got it. Okay. This is the top gun. You can see just how blatantly ridiculous this gun is. It goes through walls. I mean, it just clears everything in its path. It's wonderful. Okay. So I'm gonna leave those. Oh, ooh. Now I can kill the boss with this gun upgrade. The thing is that this gun isn't very precise. Like it shoots everything in its way, but it's just kind of, you know, you gotta. This boss that I'm gonna be fighting, it's got a very small like area of vulnerability, a very small weak spot, and so yeah, I need to be able to shoot that reliably. And so it's almost better just to have the pinpointing shot. So, but the thing is that if I try to just like, you know, eat damage and then get a lower gun upgrade, I'm probably gonna die because he does too much damage. All right, but anyway, let's just shoot this guy until he dies. See what I mean? It's not even hitting his weak spot like at all. Okay, see, I just hit it there. Okay, there. It's just kind of very spotty. All right, those little and it makes a really annoying noise, if you ask me. Ugh. Isn't that pleasant? You can just turn the volume down. I won't be doing too much commentary. As you can see, this boss is basically a recolor of the boss from Area 2, which is fitting because all the enemies were from Area 2 as well. Ooh. But he's definitely a lot harder than the boss from Area 2. First of all, he shoots these invulnerable projectiles at you, and his arms reach. Wow, he's just shooting a lot of them. And his arms reach a lot farther. Oh wow! See, I was at the edge of the screen there. Now I've got. Oh man, now I've got the world's crappiest gun. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take some damage here in order to get a decent gun, which is kind of backwards, if you ask me. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I've got my straight shot. Okay. Alright. We're good now. See how much more I'm hitting him? I mean, it's kind of... I don't know. If you got the right gun, you can... Whoa! Alright. We're still good. We're still in good shape. I'm really close to dead, but we're still in good shape. Oh, got him. Okay, cool. This game better not spawn me on an enemy when I get back outside. Alright, we're solid. And full health again. I like that. I think I explained that. Oh, by the way, we just got Wall 1 upgrade, you guys. Oh. Okay, Okay, so watch this. Are you having your mind blown? What? We're walking on walls! What? Oh man, this is what I'm saying, you guys. The game gets dramatically different from here. Just because of how much more mobile you are. Oh my god, there's a lot of these bee guys. Isn't it just cool? I don't know. I love Blaster Master. Alright, so if you don't recognize it, which you probably don't because every single room well, not every single room, but most of these rooms kind of look the same. We're back at the beginning of the level. Oh, stupid worm. Which you know, like I'm a fan of this circular design that the game employs in all of its areas. Oh, by the way, those were my missiles. Hitting down and B, which I believe is the shoot button. I don't know. I've got the buttons mapped. I think jump is A and shoot is B. But hitting down and B will shoot your secondary weapon. And so swimming down and shooting it shot my missiles. Anyway, back in Area 4. Don't fall asleep. We're almost through it. See, guys, I was walking on the walls. Ugh! I get a kick out of it. Just, I don't know. If this game was just you're a tank who walks on walls, you know, that'd be fun enough for me. I think it's a fun gimmick, like on its own. I just wish they were able to do more with it. Okay, so to get to Area 7, we gotta go back to Area 2. And I think I showed you guys where it was. Let's see if you guys can remember. Alright. You can see we're back here in Area 1, where we had to hover up. The Area 1 is where the most backtracking occurs. But because you didn't spend too much time here in the very beginning of the game, I'm gonna let it slide. Area 1's a pretty small area. It's more just like a hub than anything. Well, not really a hub. It's a pretty poor hub. You got one door that leads to Area 2, and then one door that leads to Area 4. But those two areas are, you know, how you get to every other area in the game. So whatever. Anyway, so the Area 7 is where the game starts kind of getting a little crazy. I don't know, just in terms of the style and story and everything. Oh, story. The level is just kind of starts getting really weird. I mean, you know, levels up to this point have been pretty you know, I'd say traditional. You know, the first level was just kind of like nature, and the second level was like a castle, and then the third level was like the future, it's a robot facility thing, and the fourth level, a cave, fifth level, water, and the sixth level, ice. And that's, oh, great, that's cool, alright. But the seventh level, kind of like, you're not really sure what it is. It's just, and the eighth level is even weirder. I mean, it gets more and more weird from here, is basically what I'm saying. But, yeah, it's good fun, man. I gotta say, I'm really excited to be showing you guys this game. And if you haven't played this game before, man, you should just go play it right now. I mean, I'm already showing you how to get everywhere and all the things to get. But just, I don't know. It's so much fun. Remember this room, you guys? Oh yeah. By the way, taking damage while you're on the wall will make you fall to the bottom. So that's something to note. Okay. So let's make our way here. Man, have I mentioned I love this music? I was just listening to the music there for a second, guys. I'm sorry. I always get lost in it, but man, this music is so cool. Anyway, next video, guys. Area 7. We're getting really close. I'll see you guys next time.